got the fantastic Artisan San Remo Gigante Spirale, so giant spiral pasta. I've just got it into the boiling water for 9 minutes, so we're looking for al dente. And a little tip, just remember that you need to add some salt to your water to flavour that beautiful pasta. Get that out, strain off all that excess liquid, and into a bowl. I'm just going to let that sit, and I'm going to make sure that I add a little bit of olive oil to it, just to stop it from sticking. And ingredients. We've got some beautiful Roma tomatoes, and all I've done with them is just blanch them in some hot boiling water, some ricotta, some rocket, the Artisan San Remo Gigante Spirale, olive oil, salt and pepper. Firstly, olive oil. Now, the garlic I did forget about, you want to use a whole clove. Don't chop it up, don't mince it, just place it in there. And what you want to do, slowly let that oil heat up, and that garlic, just that one clove, will infuse the olive oil and give you that beautiful garlic flavour you're looking for. We'll take it out later on. Shift the pasta just to the side. Now, these tomatoes. Keep an eye on this garlic. Make sure that you don't let it brown off too much. Work it around the olive oil. Now the tomatoes. So all I've done is got some boiling water. I've cut the bases of them, and you just peel back the skin. Literally in the water for no more than 30 seconds. You get that flesh off. And we just trim off the top. Discard that, there we go. And we're keeping the seeds and all. And I just want to dice this up. What happens is, this will cook really fast, and the riper the better. That's a big tip here. So super ripe Roma tomatoes will help them collapse down, get that super flavour, beautiful rich tomato flavour through your sauce. Now, I know my garlic, can see it starting to fry off just into the oil. I can smell it infusing into there. I'm going to grab the tomatoes I've already cut, and these ones here as well, straight into the pan. Now, there is a lot of liquid in there, but don't worry about that. That's all going to evaporate very shortly. This sauce is a quick sugo, about a 10-minute sauce. Now, you've got to watch that you don't evaporate too much of that juice, it'll be too dry. So it's a little bit of an art to it. I'm going to season it just a little now, a bit of salt, some cracked pepper, and those flavours, I can smell it now, is amazing. The rocket won't go in till about halfway through. What we do with the actual rocket is I'm going to chop it up. So really, this sauce is similar to an arrabbiata. When I say arrabbiata, arrabbiata again is your garlic, but you're adding chili, tomato, and then your rocket. But what we're going to add to today is remove the chili, and I'm going to add fresh ricotta. Ricotta being a big part of my life as a kid was, you know, I would wake up in the morning, go down to the cheese factory, scoop out hot ricotta with a beautiful spoon and just sit there, and my nonno would be chasing me because I'm eating this cheese that's got to be sold. But, you know, he didn't mind. That was his grandson. Favourite, I hope. So look, keep that stirring away, and I'm just going to squash down these tomatoes just to give them a little helping hand. Turn down that heat a little bit. Let's get our rocket going. So I just want to chop that up, just roughly. Now, you might have seen I didn't add too much pepper for the fact that obviously rocket is quite peppery. And you can just drop this down a bit more. Just to a simmer now. All right. You need to cover this for a couple minutes and just let that cook away. Let that sit there. So the next couple minutes, it will just infuse. The rocket won't collapse too much. I still get that nice green colour of my rocket with my red tomatoes. We'll add in our spirale and get it in there, mix it all together. Now, the Artisan Giant Spirale is another great dish you can do. Create this whole dish, put it into a baking tray, finish it with the ricotta on top, put it in the oven 180 degrees for about 5 to 10 minutes, let that ricotta just start to ooze down into the pasta and serve it as a dinner party, you know? Beautiful rustica type of meal, and people dig into it and get that luxurious ricotta oozing through the beautiful spirale. Great dish. Get our pasta in. And remember something, I've kept that little garlic at the back there. Take him out before you serve it. Don't want somebody eating a big clove of garlic. And look, just work the pasta through the sauce. Okay, almost there. Our ricotta, and I'm just gonna get my hands in there. Just break it up. Okay, flick that through. Look at these colours. Green, white, red. Got the Italian flag happening here today. And these beautiful Gigante, Spirali, artisan San Remo pasta. And there we go. Beautiful artisan Gigante, Spirali pasta with beautiful rocket, tomatoes, and your ricotta. Hope you enjoyed it.